I'm going to tell you guys a story about my friend James. All right. James and I have been friends for probably 33 years, if I had to guess. And full disclosure, I am 33 years old. One thing you will learn about me, because I'm about to tell you, is that if my friends ask me for a favor, I'm there for them. I will do anything possible to help my friends. So when James came to me and said, "Hey, can you give me a ride to the airport because I'm moving to Hong Kong?" Of course, I said, "Well, yeah, all right, that's awesome." This was February of 2013. Now, if anybody is a fan of meteorology, February of 2013, we had a significant snowfall that came through central Pennsylvania. That happened to coincide with the day James' flight was leaving Harrisburg International Airport. So early in the morning, drive down, pick him up in York Township. "Hey, man, are you sure that your flight is leaving?" "Yeah, oh, yeah. It's everything's still on time." Yeah, cool. All right, great. So we're driving up. There's, if I had to guess, about 6 inches of snow already on the ground. As we're driving up 83, get a little bit farther. "Hey, are you checking your flight?" Yeah, no, everything's cool." "Okay, awesome." Get a little bit further, more snow is accumulating. Crossing the bridge. "All right, flight? Yeah, that's cool." Get to the airport, drop them off, everything's good, say our goodbyes, see you in a year or two, awesome. Great. Well, at this point in time, snowfall is probably about 1.5 feet on 283. And 283 is an absolute shit show at the worst of times. Incorporate 1.5 feet of snow, and it's white knuckle action the whole way through. So we're driving, or I'm driving, the royal we, I'm driving, and I eventually make the decision, fuck it, I'm getting on the turnpike. I'm getting on the turnpike in this, my car's been sideways, fishtailing. I thought I was going to die, obviously. I'm telling you the story, so I didn't, so there's a spoiler there. Ended up on the turnpike, got behind a plow truck, cinders, and, I thought that was the second coming of Christ. I was so excited to see this truck, and I was riding it the whole way in. At this point in time, I get a phone call from my wife, who is at home in our nice warm house, talking to James at the airport. The flight's been canceled. I mean, we saw that coming. The flight's been canceled. And there's nobody at the airport to help him. There's nobody at concierge. There's nobody at the flight counter. Nothing. So James is now stranded at the airport. And now at the beginning of the story, I did say that I would do absolutely anything for my friends, except turn around in a blizzard to pick him up. My wife, the saint that she is, and doing what she does best, hopped on the phone. She's talking to, I don't even remember, I believe it was Air Canada flight, quite possibly, and I'll be corrected on this later. With them saying, "Hey, what's the deal?" We ended up finding a hotel room for him, organizing a taxi to come to the airport and pick him up in this snowstorm. And the next day, his flight left. So we ended up getting him to Hong Kong safely. And 2 years later, he's sitting here tonight listening to me tell this story. And he's the one who prompted me to come up here because, as I had said before, I will do absolutely anything for my friends. Thank you.